Greetings. Here is the flute, and I'll show you a quick little playing technique to get all the notes that this instrument has to offer. First position is what I like to call 0. 0 is all holes closed. Thumb hole closed, and then the top 4 closed. I like to use these 2 fingers. You can use whatever fingers you want, as long as the spacing and the comfort is there. I think pointer finger and ring finger are the good ones to use for this flute, but you can use pointer finger and middle on the bottom. Depends on how big, how comfy, your hands are with wrapping around the instrument. Thumb hole is always in the back with left hand. A lot of people play flutes with right hand on the bottom part of the flute and left hand on the top part of the flute. That's just very standard for classical playing, but if you want to reverse your hands, you're more than welcome to. This flute has versatility for that. Not all flutes do, so it's a reversible or ambidextrous flute, which is great. If you want to know all the notes, so resting position is 0, all holes closed, and then for bottom hole, first hole is 1, and then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, which is the thumb hole. Now that's the standard scale from bottom to top. Then if you want the 2 extra notes that exist in the piece, also in the scale and on tune, all holes closed on top, but thumb hole open in the bottom. So that was this note, but you can get at it if you watch the flow. So that's all holes closed afterwards. Those are the only 2 notes left after. Those are the only ones. You can use them in the piece though. So the main thing is to get used to hitting that last note, which is all holes closed in the front, but thumb hole open in the back. If you can use that in the piece and in the playing flow every once in a while, you'll get a really cool result. So I would experiment with that once you get the first couple holes down. And that is the most advice I can give for the capabilities of this particular flute. So I hope you enjoy it. It is a very peaceful player. It doesn't take much air to make this thing sing cleanly and with the adequate volume that it tends to play at. Just a very gentle pressure, very relaxed. You don't have to put too much air into this piece. Another thing, as you climb and you're releasing finger holes, a little bit more pressure with your breath each time you lift a note, but very minimal. You'll see how the instrument responds to your breath pressure. Sunflower stalk, super cool. I'll be making more stuff like this in the future. If you want something custom out of sunflower stalk, if you really like the timbre and the sound of this material, I've got some pieces left. So if you'd like to see a particular flute in a specific scale or anything like that, I can custom make you anything you'd like. So thank you so much. I really appreciate your business, and enjoy this flute. It's a beauty.